Hey guys, welcome back to Cup of Christ. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I want to apologize first and foremost for the really bad lighting. I hope you can hear me too because the quality is like really bad. And then on top of that, we have noise going around. So, we're in the middle of packing, as I told you guys last time. So I have packed everything up. I'm actually sitting on the floor right now. But I had to get this Monday video out because I wanted to encourage you and give my testimony that's happened to me this past weekend. So after I posted that video last Monday about not worrying and turning off that worry and not stressing and putting your confidence in the Lord, I'm immediately after that happened, all these problems came. I am not even joking. Everything started coming that just like back to back to back. So as I told you guys, we are moving, and thing is, we don't have a house to go to, right? We're just packing. Basically, we're packing in faith. And it was funny because in the beginning of it, I was like, okay, you know what? God can provide. God's gonna provide. You know, even last video, I was like, yeah, he's gonna provide. God's got this. But then, you know, things started happening, and all last week we had like houses that we wanted to go see, but you know, unfortunately we're all working, so we try to schedule it for Saturdays. And there was I want to say there were 4 houses that we were interested in and we wanted to look at, and every single one of those houses went off the market before we could even go and look at them. And so it was frustrating, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. It was so frustrating because I'm like, you know, Lord, you know, this time crunch that we're in, because we have to be out by the end of April of next month. And I was like, God, you know the struggle. You know right now that we are really trying to find a house, but every single time we find one, it's like, you know, they go off the market and the door shuts. So then Wednesday we see this house, this really cute house, and guys, it was everything. We have a list of things that we needed, that we wanted on the house, and it met everything on that list, and we were just like in love, and we said, yes, please, let's go view the house, let's go look at it. And we were excited, guys. I can't tell you how excited we were to view this house, because so it was spacious, it didn't look too small, it had a beautiful yard, beautiful rooms, everything was gorgeous, and we were legit excited about it. So we started praying, said, Lord, okay, whatever, you know, you're in your name, Jesus, we got this. So Thursday my mom and I, we went up to prayer, the altar, and we prayed and we said, Lord, your will be done. And guys, Thursday evening, once we get home from church, we go on Zillow and look, and it's off the market. I honestly cannot express the frustration I had. It wasn't anger, I was frustrated because, you know, I was like, Lord, what? You knew we wanted that house. You knew, or not wanted it, but we really wanted to look at it because it had everything, you know, that we were looking at and we were looking for. What's going on, you know? And I'll be honest, guys, I'm gonna be real raw with you right now. Thursday evening, I ended up crying myself to sleep because I was just so upset. So, oh, and then on top of that, I have a flat tire. I got a flat tire. So I don't go into work on Friday. I had to call out because I got a flat tire. And they had to come and get that taken care of. So all of that on top of the fact that the house that I liked, we lost it. So Friday morning I woke up, and I'm kind of glad I had the flat tire now that I look at it, because I had time with the Lord. I had time to meditate and to think about everything. And I actually rewatched my own video, and it really was a lot. I honestly don't remember saying all that, to be honest. Everything that I put up there, I don't remember saying all that, but it was something that I think the Lord did so that he can remind me that he is in control. He is taking care of everything. And so Friday I said, Lord, I'm so sorry. You know, I'm really sorry that I was frustrated with you. Here I am telling you guys, you know, trust the Lord, trust that God's going to provide. Don't worry about anything. And yet, not even a week later, I'm already doubting him. I'm already having problems. So I really just reached out and I said, Lord, help me. Give me the confidence and help me trust your will. So my dad goes back and he sets up 2 more appointments Friday evening. And there was another house that he set up, that we set up, and we're like, oh, this looks really cute. This could do. And Friday evening, it goes off the market. And guys, it was just like, God, what are you doing? So then he said, well, there's 2 other houses we can go look at tomorrow. So we set up the appointments, and we set them up first thing Saturday morning. So Saturday morning comes, and my dad actually sees another house that morning and says, can we squeeze this in? And the lady was like, yeah, no problem. We'll it's on our way, so we can go look at it. So I will be honest, the first one that we rolled up to, I was like, no, this is not it. But I said, Lord, whatever your will. Oh, and it's funny because all 3 of us in unison, when we got into the car after we were done looking at it, we all said, no. And so the second one was the one that my dad saw that morning. Guys, the minute I walked into that house, I fell in love. I said, this is it. This is ours. This has to be ours. It's perfect for us. And I was so overjoyed, and I said, Lord, please, Lord, please, Lord, please, And we had actually said a prayer that morning. We said, Lord, if the second one, because my mom really liked that second one, we said, if the second one is your will, then let everything fall into place. Let us feel the peace. And it was funny because the 3rd house we were going to look at, there was a delay. So it would have been like an hour or hour and a half for us to actually have to wait to go see it. And so after we were done looking, and my dad looks at my mom looks at my dad, and I was like, oh, okay, I know. And they told her, they said, the ladies, they said, you know what, we don't have to look at it anymore. This is it. And she goes, really? But we were really confident. We said, in the name of Jesus, Lord, this is what we want. So we gave them the offer. We gave the people that were selling the offer. And they had till 9 o'clock this morning to respond. 9 o'clock rolls around. We don't hear a response. So my dad, says, okay, what's going on? He calls up the lady and says, hey, what's going on? Well, the contract that we drew up, they didn't like it. And on top of that, they had another offer on the table. And my heart sank. I'm like, God, are you kidding? I really wanted this house. But he reminded me and he said, Leanne, I got this. I said, okay, Lord, your will be done. I honestly, guys, I'm not even gonna lie. I was gritting my teeth when I said this. Your will be done, Lord. Your will be done. Your will be done. But I deep down I said, Lord, I know you have the best for us. I know you're gonna take care of it, so I'm not gonna worry. And at church, I left it at the altar. I said, Lord, I'm placing this at your feet. And I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna stress about it. Your will. So the conditions that we had, they didn't like, so we had to rewrite them to fit what they wanted and then resend it off. And we did that earlier that morning. So at church, we just left it and we said, you know what, Lord, okay, that's at your feet. You take care of it. We're not going to worry about it. And we come home and they agreed to our offer. And so we have the house. And guys, I can't tell you how humbled I felt, how little and insignificant I felt at that moment, because once again, I doubted God and he still came through. See, the thing is, the Lord does things on our behalf, not because we're good or, we trusted him this time. He does it just because he loves us. That's the kind of God that we serve. I can't tell you what it was like to feel the relief, to feel the weight lifted off my shoulders. And once again, God proved that he took care of everything and that he was in control. And it was another learning experience for me, because now my faith in him is even deeper, because now this is one more thing I can add. And maybe next time I won't doubt as much, or maybe next time when I start to doubt, I'm like, you know what, Lord, I know you got this. Yeah, I remember what you did last time. I remember what you did when we were looking for a house. And so many times, even when we fail, he is right there with us. He is right there to prove to us, to show us that he's got us, that he's going to take care of everything. I think sometimes when I doubt him and then we have that conversation like we did Friday morning, I feel more closer to him because I was able to hash out my feelings and express how I felt him. I mean, think about it. You don't go and tell your acquaintances every single detail of your life, right? Because you don't know them. You don't know how they'll react. You don't know if they'll judge you or not. And the thing is, we are okay with getting close to friends and finding people that we confide in, and we tell them everything, and yet we can't get close to God. We can't tell him our secrets. We can't. And the thing is, he knows all of our secrets. He just wants us to have that relationship with him. He just wants us to confide in and to trust him. That's the beautiful thing. It's not, he doesn't demand that we have to be a certain way with him. He wants to have that intimate relationship with us. I mean, how wonderful is that? A God who doesn't force himself on us, that he just wants us for us, with our flaws, with our imperfections, with our just so many doubts and so many insecurities, you know. So many times I have taken off the mask and I was afraid that he would turn away or that he would reject me, but every single time he keeps loving me and keeps seeing past all that. So the more I get to know him, the more I'm trusting him and trusting that everything he does in my life is for a purpose. Everything that he has. And who knows, maybe the house that we really want, we thought we wanted, was not good for us. It's not going to benefit us. We don't know that. I don't know what could have happened. But what I do know is now that God has provided and God has given us the house that we asked for. And everything fell into place because it was according to his will, not our will. And guys, I really hope that you all follow that same path, that you understand and you all get to know the Lord more intimately now, and know that he will take care of everything in your life and he will cover everything, and you don't have to worry about a thing because he's in control and because he loves you. He doesn't do it because we're good or that we're good kids or we trust him. He does it because he loves us. That's it. And guys, like I said, I just hope this has encouraged you. I know I apologize, it wasn't like my original videos, and I am going to do a video next week. It might be on my floor again, sorry. And then I will do the Q&A at the end of the month. So don't forget to get me your questions. Like I said, message me, DM me, and it can be any questions that you have, you know, about life, or just any questions that you have that's been on your heart, on your mind, and I will see if I can answer them. Like I said, I might just do 3 or 4 at the most, but it's going to be at the end of the month. Now, as far as next month, because it's the moving month, I will keep you all updated on when I'm going to do the videos, just because it's going to be hectic. It's going to be crazy. Probably the week of the moving, I won't be able to do a video. I'll just delay it, or I might just do like an Instagram live. So again, if you don't follow me on Instagram, do so that you all can tune in, because I think the live will be a little better, a little easier on there. Anyways, guys, again, thank you so much for your love and support. You guys are the best, and I will see you all next Monday. God bless you.